welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I'd like to invite you all to subscribe to me if you are not already subscribed. And if you like these two little babies, this is Isabella and that is little Miss Maya over there. If you like these two little bundles of joy in front of you, please give me a thumbs up. Now, I've dressed Isabella and Maya in these gorgeous booties and bonnets from Sunny Honey Kids. They're 100% merino wool, really gorgeous, really soft and beautiful. The booties have velvet ribbon threaded all through them with a cable knit feature on the side, and also both bonnets too have the cable knit feature on the side as well. On today's video, guys, you are going to hear my reborn baby essentials, my top 10 essentials for when you're first bringing home your reborn baby, or if you already have got a reborn baby at home, the top 10 things that you might need for that baby, and a few little must-haves as well. Now, guys, we know that these are just dolls. You really don't need anything for them at all. You can play with them and love them just how they are when you first get them home. But these are a few things that if you'd like to do role play, or if you'd like to pretend that they're real babies at home, just a few things that I find that I use constantly over and over again. So here we go with the top 10 essential reborn baby items, and also I'll be telling you a few little must-haves for role playing or just for having fun. So first up we have pajamas. So you can have pajamas with snaps like these ones, pajamas with a zip, which I prefer. I really love pajamas with zip. They're really easy to pop on and off, and also gowns. So this is a gorgeous little gown that I got the other day. So it's opened at the bottom and it has a little tie that goes around that bottom area. And I really love this gown, actually, to be honest. It has long sleeves and then it has built-in little mittens. So if you're going out and you want to cover up their hands for realism, you can pop the little mitten over there like that. So that's number one, pajamas. So let's get on to number two. Number two are onesies, guys. So you can have short sleeve, long sleeved, long-legged ones, short-legged onesies. Whatever type of onesie you like, you will find that your babies will be wearing onesies quite a lot. This is a short sleeve onesie, and at the bottom of that onesie it has snaps that do up. See there? Little snaps, nice and easy to change their nappy. This is also a short sleeve onesie with short little legs, and it has a zip, so for easy access with the zip. And then this is a long sleeve onesie with little snaps at the bottom. So that's number two, guys. I've got lots and lots of onesies. You'll end up buying many onesies for your babies, but they're just the three styles. The third item are pants. So pants with feet or pants with no feet. Little tights, depends what you prefer to pop your babies in, but you'll be wearing a lot of onesies and a lot of pants. I do prefer the pants with little feet on them because you don't have to put socks on. But if you do go out and they have got little pants on, you might want to pop socks on their feet if the feet are not covered. And that brings me to my fourth item, which are socks. I have got a whole box full, and a whole little drawer too, full of all different kinds of socks. I just brought out two pairs to show you. So these are frilly socks, little peach coloured frill socks, and these are tiny little preemie size baby socks because Isabella and Maya are both preemie. The peach ones will go on and they sit up to their knees like little stockings, which I think are cute with a little skirt or a little dress. So number 5 is scratch mittens, guys. So if you're going to go out and you are going to be popping your little bubba in the pram and you want it to look realistic, you're going to need scratch mittens. You can also use socks though to cover their hands if you like. But once their hands are covered, look how more realistic they look. And if you can go on YouTube and see many tutorials on how to make your baby look realistic in a stroller or a car seat. I'm not going to really do a video on that, but you can have a look. There's many out there. So mittens are number 5, scratch mittens, or you can use baby socks. So number 6 are hats. Hats, bonnets, beanies, whatever you like. But a hat on a baby in a stroller or in a carrier or even in a sling on your body. Because they've got painted hair under there, you can cover their painted hair up, or if they've got a bald head, hats are great. If they've got rooted hair, you might want to take them out without a hat, but for realism, hats. Next up are pacifiers and pacifier chains or pacifier clips, whatever you'd like to call them. So pacifiers, you can get modified with the magnet, or if they have an open mouth and they take a real pacifier, even better. Both my babies have magnets behind their mouth. I like that rubber dummy. I have modified that myself, which I will do another video on. And I have this style of pacifiers as well. They have a magnet just under here. There it is there. And now if this mass pacifier repels on Maya, which it is, see that it's repelling, what I can do is I can open this up and turn that magnet over the other way and then close it back up, and that will not repel anymore. So that is my, I think it's the 7th item. It's the 8th item, pacifiers and pacifier chains. So now we're up to number 9. So number 9 would have to be blankets. When you first purchase a reborn baby, however, she or he will more than likely come home to you wrapped in a blanket. So it's not necessary for you to go out and purchase blankets, but you can get ones like this, which are gorgeous knitted woolen blankets. But there are 3 other style of blankets I want to share with you. This is a receiving blanket or a receiving sheet. That's one which comes in handy, especially for role play or for wrapping them up. This is a muslin blanket. This is great to make slings out of and tie your baby to your body, which I did do in my video the other day, but I will show you how to do that on another video. They're gorgeous and thin and stretchy, and you can wrap them around your body and slip your baby in like a sling. They're great for that, and they're great for wrapping the baby up and popping her into her Moses basket. And then of course you've got the big thick fluffy blanket, which are adorable for when they're going to sleep and you want to keep them warm, or when you're going in the stroller and you want to keep them under the blanket. They're just gorgeous. So they're the 3 blankets that you might need. I actually use all 3 of this style. So if I'm going out with the baby in the stroller, I like to cover the stroller occasionally with the muslin so no one can see in. And so I really get a lot of use out of them. Now the 10th thing, of course, if you have a baby with rooted hair, is hair products. So you'll need a nice soft brush. I also use a toothbrush, and then you need some spray-in, leave-in hair conditioning spray for rooted hair, whether it's mohair, alpaca hair or real hair. You will need to spray that in just to avoid any knots, and probably a silk bonnet, which is what I pop on my babies when I'm not using them. I brush their hair and pop on a silk bonnet so it doesn't get matted up. And so they are my top 10 essential items, guys. Now these are just some must-haves for role play, really. So nappies, that's one, that you can purchase any nappies that you like for your babies. This is a changing sheet, which I pop on my changing mat for role play. These are just must-haves that for role play, something fun that you can have and build up in your nursery. And then we also have, what's next? Oh, we have bottles. So bottles come in many different forms. You've got, all different types of brands and shapes and characters and everything on bottles. I particularly like the Playtex brand of bottle, especially for my little babies here. It is sealed all the way around. The formula is inside, and this is a magic disappearing bottle actually. If you have a look on my video, actually I'll link it I have made a video about this particular bottle, where I got it from and what it does. It's really amazing, guys. I really love it. So to go along with the bottle, of course, we have bibs. This is a bib that you just pop over their head like it's a t-shirt style bib. Then we have a little tiny bib that has a snap at the top. I mean, you know, bibs, there's so many different types of bibs. So this is a terry toweling cloth on the back. It's a thicker bib, but I really love this bib, and it's got a snap at the top. You can also use bandanas for bibs. I also have silicone molded bibs for my Maddie toddlers. So there's lots of different bibs. The same with nappies. Cloth nappies are amazing. I've also got cloth nappies for my Mila Sculpt Summer. So there's all different types of nappies as well. But for these little preemie babies, I do like Huggies nappies. They are just adorable. And the last, then of course you need a boppy or a nursing pillow or a triangular pillow, which you can pick up if you wanted to. But it's not 100% necessary, but it is fun to play with, and dress your baby and pop it on a boppy. Next up are toys, and I have an abundant amount of toys, soft plushy toys, teething toys, rattles, all these kinds of things. I particularly love this one, which is made out of wood and has a silicone little rubber ball ring on there as well. I think that's gorgeous. And also, you know, swings and things like that you can pop the babies in, are great for role play as well. There are so many products out there. Play gyms that you can lay them under, bouncers, all kinds of things that you can role play with. Now, all of these items you can actually pick up from a thrift store. You don't have to go and spend a lot of money. If you go into a thrift store, you can usually find gorgeous bargains in there. I mean, you can get bottles for 10 cents or there's many different things that you can get in there. So you don't have to always go into a department store. Now, the one thing I wanted to say to you guys is, and Isabella's wearing it and Maya has one on as well, is I always have my babies always dressed in a white onesie underneath their clothing all the time. This is something that you necessarily have to get. You do need to get it because it stops any transfer of the dye going on your baby from the clothes. And I leave that on my babies at all times, a white onesie. This one has a long sleeve because they're both wearing long sleeve clothing, but I also have short sleeved ones as well. And yeah, so that's all my items. So I hope you guys liked all of the items I picked, and please subscribe to my channel and really have a beautiful day, guys.